What's up there, YouTube? It's your girl Mona Rose with State of the Communitah, and today we are gathered here to observe the shout out that was given to us by yours truly, Donald Trump. And he tells us that our city is destroyed, honey. It is trash. If you ain't seen, then you didn't heard. Let's hear what Donald Trump got to say about the situation.
To let Portlanders be seen and be heard about Donald Trump's comment that Portland was a, quote, destroyed city.
It happened yesterday during a Q&A session at the National Association of Black Journalists Convention. A panelist asked the former president to pardon those involved in the January 6th Capitol riots. Then Trump tried to turn the attention to the 2020 riots in Portland and another protest in Washington, D.C. from last week. Crowds in D.C. lashed out at the Israeli prime minister's visit to Congress and defaced statues and a fountain outside D.C.'s Union Station.
Not the statues. Oh, no.
They viciously attacked our government. They fought with police. They fought with them much more openly than I saw on January 6th. What's going to happen to those people? What's going to happen to the people in Portland that destroyed that city?
But, sir, my question is on those.
What's going to happen to the people
question
that
is on
tried
those
to
rioters who assaulted officers.
What happened was these people got locked up. They found them, they captured them, and they locked their asses up in the Multnomah County Jail. That's what happened.
Fox 12's Dylan Scott takes us downtown to get people's take on how things are improving.
Former President Donald Trump's comments at the NABJ conference certainly created a hot topic of conversation. So we asked Portlanders, how far has the city come since 2020? Is it so-called destroyed? And where does it still need to go here in 2024?
Destroyed? No. Is it still wrecked? Yes. It's a mess. It's bad out here.
It's coming back, if you want to say that, but I wouldn't say it was ever really destroyed. It was
downtown was destroyed. Downtown was boarded up and boxed in and fenced up. It was pretty much destroyed for the better part of COVID.
It's just more so in a different state.
There are plenty of opinions in downtown Portland.
It's recovering though.
About whether the Rose City is on the rise.
Cities, they shift all the time, and I think that to label something as destroyed doesn't look at it from a growth perspective.
Well, of course not.
We have these dips and valleys.
Whoa.
The 2020 protests here, which cost the city millions, along with the COVID-19
see, them peoples, they got locked up. They found them.
Pandemic certainly set things back a ways. But is it still a fair talking point for conservative politicians?
Seeing things here, maybe I wouldn't see in other cities, but
like
the
what?
Fear around protests, the fear around homeless is largely unfounded.
Yeah, this place down here, this was some sort of city building. This whole place was like a drug den, and they had to bust it. There was like hundreds of homeless people in here that took over this building.
In any large city, there's going to be crime, but I think the big thing about Portland is it's ever growing. It's continuing to grow. It's continuing to get better. And if we make mistakes, we learn from them, and hopefully we make them better.
However, as many locals told us,
but are we learning
to say the state's most populous city couldn't be working harder to clean up some of its major issues, which include thousands of unhoused residents, along with the rampant use of dangerous drugs such as fentanyl, which Oregon State Police said.
The Finny Penny is on the loose, y'all. She out here, and she is strong as... She got a strong back. She got a big, strong back. The Finny Penny.
Has an epicenter here.
You can get the Finny for about a penny out here, okay? We heard it's hella cheap.
For Vasquez as the DA for Multnomah County, who promised, like, you know, to be a little bit less lenient on the homelessness and on drug use.
It's more about.
I think he failed the assignment. We don't want to be less lenient, dude. We need to crack down on mofos.
Just giving people resources and making living more possible.
They have enough resources.
Outside of Oregon may not have a clear picture of Portland's progress. Many inside its limits are optimistic it's on the road back to blossoming.
It's not destroyed, it just needs improvement. It's silly to say it's been completely destroyed. It's still beautiful.
It's still standing. Doesn't mean that it's not, like, you know, there aren't parts of it that have been destroyed. There's definitely parts of it that have been destroyed.
A bunch of things that are great about this place that I will not leave.
Portlanders are having fun with these comments on social media using the hashtag #DestroyedPortland. You can find more
Destroyed,
of this on our
honey.
website, kptv.com. In downtown Portland, Dylan Scott, Fox.
Alright, y'all, that was the video. If you enjoyed this little disaster, destruction conversation, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what part of town you're in. Is it destroyed? Has it been rebuilt? Is it on fire? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll get back to you in the next video. Bye-bye.